Last week, Jordan LaFon left a stamp on the return of the Midwest Dirt Racing Street Stock Series, saying, "I'm back," and he's better than ever, winning out at the Lanier National Speedway. But tonight, we will see a completely different track and a completely different set of drivers ready to go racing here for 30 laps of feature action later on in the night. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. My name is Zach Krieger, and I will be taking you through all of the action of tonight's round number 8 meeting of the Midwest Dirt Racing Series, presented by Scribbit Up Car Wash and Wabam, live from Limaland Motorsports Park here in Limaland, Ohio. We are getting ready for a great race tonight. Right now, 19 drivers checked in. Before we do any on-track action, though, we're going to throw it out to our national anthem invocation and get you guys all set before we go qualifying here at Limaland. Stay tuned.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
And now, please welcome Pastor Sam Foley from Port Orange, Florida, to deliver tonight's invocation.
Father, we ask today that you protect and bless those who participate in this race. May they use good sportsmanship and respect for each other. And we'll thank you and praise you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And welcome back to tonight's live coverage of the Midwest Dirt Racing Series here on the Dirt Racing Network. My name is Zach Krieger. I'll be taking you through all of the action tonight. Apologies to the regulars if I do sound a little bit nasally. It is very much so because I am congested, so hopefully do my best. Right now, we'll take a look here at qualifying. The 15 car of Hayden Loomis on track first. Loomis in the 15, that's a very distinct yellow and purple car, if you do say so myself. Loomis right now, midway in the points table. He's had some strong runs, maybe trying to do a little bit better. His first time, not 100% sure. First time, though, on the top of the board, Shane Yates, 15.39 for Yates. Changed up there. Interesting. Shane Yates right now at the top of the table. We'll go down and take a look here. Actually, yep, take a look here at Reed Rundle in the 43 machine. Rundle, some brand new colors. Very shiny colors. I do like it. A little bit of pizzazz from Reed. that fixed it. Rundle right now completing his first timed lap. That'll put Rundle quick time at 15.29. Reed Rundle to the top of the table. Timing sheet. The old guys still got it. Oh, sorry, old guy's rule on the back of his car. So Rundle, top of the table, 15.29 for the 43 machine. Taking a look here at the 11. Ooh, that's a brand new looking car. This is the 11 car of Jordan LaFawn. Jordan LaFawn in the 11, like I said earlier, last week's feature winner. Gonna try and put himself, he's gonna start where he left off last week. LaFawn's first time lap, 13th quick of 15.363, my mistake. 15.63 for LaFawn's first time by. He's going to bring it through turns 3 and 4. See what his second time around will be. Does he improve? No, he doesn't. 15.69. So last week's feature winner in the 13 machine, in the 11 machine, sorry, was finish 13th in the qualifying session. We'll go out and take a look though at our grid for our first heat race of the night. And it's going to look like this. The XP1 Racing number 69. Mr. Scott Binger will start from the pole. Alongside him in the 31, a good qualifying for Andrew Humphrey, puts him second on the grid. The XL Esports number 444 of Jason Gunnels will start from third, with your quick time qualifier on ninth. The independent number 43 of Reed Rundle starting in fourth. Full Send Motorsports number 111, we were just keeping an eye on him. Last week's feature winner Jordan LaFawn will start from fifth, and alongside him in the 17, the I-41 Raceway machine out of Saline, Wisconsin. That is Dean Burnt. Chris R. Fields in the 03 from the Mid-South will be starting from 7th, although I don't think Fields will be making the grid. Got some new looking cars for some new looking people. I think that's a new Scott Bidinger machine in the 69 and the 44 machine as well of Jason Gunnels. That looks like a brand new car. That looks like a really good looking car. I like the way that the 44 kind of reflects this new clear coat structure from iRacing, really making some of these cars look good. LaFawn getting a little bit sideways there through the corner. But one to go signal is out from the flag man. We are getting ready to go. Green flag racing for our first of 3 heat races tonight at Limaland Motorsport Park. It is Bidinger and Humphrey, Gunnels and Rundle, and LaFawn and Burnt. Your 6 cars here in heat race number 1. And Bidinger will bring him out of turn 4. First time tonight. Ooh, you see green. And that is going to be a little bit dramatic there. Andrew Humphrey, big jump there. He's going to fall back into that second place spot. I think he maybe gave him that spot up. But right now, Scott Bidinger is your leader. Jason Gunnels in the second place spot. Humphrey goes all the way to the back. I think that might have been just a little bit of a respect type thing. LaFawn and Rundle battling it out for your final transfer spot. They're 2 by 2 now, making their way to finish out lap number 2. Bidinger, Gunnels, Rundle, and LaFawn. LaFawn looking to make a move to the inside here of Reed Rundle. Ooh, it's close there. Bidinger still your leader. Gunnels right behind him. We'll go back and take a look here at Jordan LaFawn. LaFawn and Rundle still battling it out. Going for each other here. See the timings popping up. Just about 15-second lap times for these drivers. Rundle now trying to make a move here on Jason Gunnels. The 44 and the 43 machine trying to battle it out. Those single file themselves back out. Bittinger right now putting in fastest laps in the race. He'll see the 2 to go signal this time by. Another purple lap time there for Scott Bittinger, doing a good job here in the heat race. And he'll bring himself out of turn 4. He'll see the white flag here. Heat race number 1 winding down now. Bittinger, Gunnels, Rundle, and LaFon, your 4 transfer cars. Burton, Humphrey, the 2 back. Heading into turns 3 and 4. LaFon gonna try to make a move here and Reed Rundle. They'll not have the momentum, but it's all Scott Bittinger's show. He'll bring it home in heat race number 1. Jason Gunnels, Reed Rundle, Jordan LaFon, your top 4 cars, with Dean Burton and Andrew Humphrey winding them out. We'll see the grid here for heat race number 2. And on the pole in the 94 machine, that is Colt Collins, who we start from the pole with the number 26 car of Craig Burlew starting in second. Independent number 11 of Cole Duggar will start in third with your second quick on the day. The 011 machine, the Rocket Racing Esports car, that is Shane Yates. The Illinois driver of Nick Honeycross will start in the 185 from 5th with the JR Motorsports car, the number 58, Adam Lowe, starting in 6th. Drivers getting themselves set up, getting ready to go green. Flag racing here in heat race number 2. Collins and Burlew, your front row. We're green here in heat race number 2 for the Midwest Dirt Racing Series. Side by side through the first corner, it's going to be Collins with the advantage. Burlew going to try to look and come back at him. Duggar and Yates right behind him, though, trying to maybe try and make a move here. Cole Duggar up to second place. He'll get past Craig Burlew. Ooh, maybe a little bit of contact there. They keep it going. Oh, a little bit more contact. Yates going to get out of shape, and that's going to allow Burlew to make his way on past. Craig Burlew in the 3rd place spot. Shane Yates in 4th. Nick Honeycross and Adam Lowe 5th and 6th. Keeping an eye on the cars up front. Burlew able to get to the inside of Duggar. It just doesn't look like he has enough momentum to get a move done. Battle for the 3rd place spot, Craig Burlew and Shane Yates. It's heating up now. They were side by side through the final corner. Yates giving Burlew a little bit of a nudge, making sure he knows he's there. Burlew just seems to rotate it just a little bit earlier than Yates, and that really seems to help him. Colt Collins in the 94 machine. Bringing it out of turn 4, I'll see the white flag. 1 lap to go here in heat race number 2. Yates going to the inside here of Burlew. He'll run over a tractor tire, maybe trying to give a little bit more turn in. Doesn't look like he is able to. And out front, the 94 machine of Colt Collins. He'll bring it home. Heat race number 2. Colt Duggar, Craig Burlew, and Shane Yates, your 4 transfer cars. We'll see Nick Holy Cross, and Adam Lowe in RB main. The final grid here for our heat races gonna look like this. Starting from the pole in the JR Motorsports number 3, that is Josh Terrett Hill, and his outside the Plains driver, the 1 of Jacob Schmutz. Pennsylvania's Hayden Loomis in the 115 will start from 3rd with the Brunner Brothers Racing, number 46 of John Brunner, starting from 4th. The Mid-South's Brad Barnum in the 01 will start from 5th. With Black Flag Racing, number 10 of Anthony Ichkowski, starting in 6th. heat race number 3. Getting ready to get going here. It's Hill and Schmutz. Your front row, we're green here. Heat race number 3. Good start for Hill, but an even better start for Schmutz. Out of turn 2, he had a run. Schmutz going to have to back out, and he's going to look to the middle. Oh, a little bit of contact there with Turret Hill. Looks like he is all good. Hayden Loomis moving into that second place spot now. Schmutz on the top, Loomis on the bottom. They're trying to make it work. Trying to get our graphics fixed. Loomis trying to make a move here for your race lead. Down the front straightaway they go. Loomis is your leader. Tarrant Hill in second, but Jacob Schmutz taking that away from it. John Brunner right behind him, holding down that final transfer spot. Then it's Brad Barnum and Anthony Ishkowski. Your final 2 cars. Keeping an eye on the battle. Oh, contact! Schmutz up the track. Who gonna get in the Brunner? Brunner gonna go, keeps it straight. That allows Brad Barnum to just get the momentum around the outside. Keeping an eye on the battle for the final transfer spot between Brunner and Barnum. Barnum and Brunner battling it out. Now John Brunner going to take that position back. 2 laps to go. Bringing himself through turns 3 and 4. Right now it's Hayden Loomis. He'll see the white flag. 1 lap to go. Here, heat race number 3. Loomis, Hill, Schmutz, and Brunner. Your top 4 and bringing them through turns 3 and 4. Started 2 spots down, oh, make 2 spots up. Hayden Loomis gets the win. Heat race number 3. Josh Tarrant Hill, Jacob Schmutz, and John Brunner will all make the transfer. Brad Barnum and Anthony Ishkowski will be your 2 non-transfer cars. And we will see them in our B main, and it will look like this. And starting from the pole, in the 17 machine, that's Dean Burnt. Nick Holycross in the 185 starts alongside him. Brad Barnum and Andrew Humphrey, 3rd and 4th. Adam Lowe, Anthony Ishkowski, row number 3 with Chris R. Fields, rounding out your 7 cars. Again, don't think Fields unfortunately gonna make it. Burton Holycross, your 2 front row sitters here in our B main, getting ready to go. Burton gonna bring them through turns 3 and 4. And on turn 4, we see the green flag. Holycross in the spec map car gets not a good start. He'll fall into the 2nd place spot behind Dean Burnt. Burnt, your leader right now, making it down at the end of the 1st lap. Holycross and Humphrey fighting it now. Holycross gets a little bit of a gap. Look back here at Brad Branham and Anthony Ishkowski. All good. We'll take a look back up at front for our race leader, Dean Burnt. Cross and Humphrey, side by side, just a about. Humphrey gets the position, and now Holy Cross going to try and pull up alongside him. Not able to get it done. A very reflective spec map car doing a good job trying to fight back at Humphrey, but it just looks like Andrew's a little stronger. Through turns 3 and 4. Down to the stripe, 7 laps to go. Now we're going to have a fight for our race lead. Dean Burnt and Andrew Humphrey. Humphrey trying to take a look to the inside here of Burnt. Does he have it? It looks like he does. Just Burnt with the momentum. Keeps the position though. That top side is not seeming to work yet. So a little bit of momentum though from Burnt. It looks like maybe it is. Dean Burnt still your leader. Side by side for your race lead, the 17 to 31. Oh, it's close at the line. I don't know who to give it to. Burnt up top, Humphrey down low. Humphrey has the position. Dean trying to make a move around the outside and keep that lead. Coming to the line, 3 laps to go. Humphrey and Burnt fighting hard now. Still side by side through the corner, but here comes Nick Holycross. Holycross trying to get involved in the battle as well, trying to maybe take that spot from Dean Burnt. 2 laps to go. Low line just looks like that's where it's at right now. White flag is out, 1 lap to go. Burnt gonna go all the way high. Holycross was almost looking to stick a nose in there. Down the back straightaway they go into turns 3 and 4. And Drew Humphrey out of turn 4 will bring home the win in RB main. Dean Burnt, Nick Holycross rounds out the top 3. Anthony Ishkowski, Adam Lowe, Brad Branham, and rounds out your 6 cars on track. We'll go into a quick warm-up session here. We will let you enjoy the sights and the sounds of the the Midwest Dirt Racing Series. Let you enjoy the sights and the sounds. We take a quick break. Checkered flag is out in the warm-up session, and we are getting ready for 30 laps of green flag action here at Limaland Motorsports Park, and we'll take a look at our grid for 30-lap feature event. And starting from the pole in the 26 car, that is Craig Burlew, and to his outside in the 43 machine, that's going to be Reed Rundle. JTH, Josh Terrett-Hill, will start from third in the 3 car. Cole Duggar will start from fourth. Jason Gunnels and Hayden Loomis keep hold of row number 3. Cole Collins and Scott Bittinger, 7th and 8th. Jacob Schmutz, and we find last week's feature winner Jordan LaFon down in 10th, with Shane Yates and John Brunner right behind him in 11th and 12th. Andrew Humphrey, Dean Burnt, Nick Holycross, Anthony Ashkowski, Adam Lowe, and Brad Branham will round out our 18 cars tonight as we get ready for green flag racing here in our heat race. The pace truck will make his move, and we are getting ready now as Burlew and Rundle get going. Right now, if you're interested, Reed Rundle leads the points standings. Shane Yates and Jordan LaFon second and third. As they make their way down the back straightaway, ladies and gentlemen, for myself, Zachary, here at the Dirt Racing Network and the Midwest Dirt Racing Series, we thank you for tuning in on Sunday night and spending your night with us. It's Burlew and Rundle on your front row, and they are ready to bring you showtime here at Limaland. We're green flag racing for round number 8 of the Midwest Dirt Racing Series, presented by Scrub It Up Car Wash and Wabam. Burlew out to a good start at the end of lap 1. Rundle and Terrett-Hill flow right behind him. Cole Duggar wound up on the high line trying to make his way up into your top 3. We'll keep an eye on the 11 machine of Cole Duggar now, making his way down the front straight away. That outside line seems to be working for Duggar, but Terrett-Hill gonna give him a little bit of a block. Ooh, a little bit of contact puts Terrett-Hill in the wall. That'll slow him down. Now Jason Gunnels makes a move into that 3rd place spot. Actually, sorry, maintaining that 3rd place spot. A look up front as Craig Burlew has some pressure from Reed Rundle behind us. Doesn't look like it's anything quite yet, though. Taking a look back at Josh Terrett-Hill and Cole Collins, and Duggar almost looks like he's pushing Terrett-Hill through the corner at some points, bringing them around and up in turns 3 and 4. At the end of lap 5, it's Burlew, Rundle, and Gunnels, your top 5. 3, my mistake. When I say I haven't taken a math class in over a year, I do not lie, because we've got a battle for our race lead, though, heating up, and I can tell you I'm not going to need math to figure out this battle. Craig Burlew and Reed Rundle, side by side, Rundle on the bottom, Burlew on the top. Josh Terrett-Hill gone to the infield, unfortunately, and we are going to get a yellow flag. We will go back and see what happened. We're actually going to go back just a little bit more. And take a look here at what happened to Josh Terrett-Hill. Because it said he entered the pit lane, and oh, I can almost guarantee that he didn't do it on his own. Oh, yep, no, he didn't. He'll go around into the infield. He's going to try and get it back on track, and then Dean Burnt is involved in something as well. I thought that those two were combined. Terrett-Hill does go around, though. We'll take a look back here at Dean Burnt, see what happens since the 185 and Nick Holycross that he's battling with. And oh, there's contact because Schmutz, who got sent down to the infield, has to get back up, and some contact between Burnt and Holy Cross sends Dina around. I want to go back one more time and just look at what happened with Josh Turret Hill, because I honestly was looking at the order when he got back on the track. Let's see, he gets on the open, just going to spin around. So we'll get our first yellow of the night. Craig Burlew up front will bring him back to the green here at Limaland. A good start for Burlew, but even better start for Gunnels. He was looking to the inside of Rundle there for just a short second. Duggar making a move up into the 4th place spot. Oh, contact behind him. Loomis almost goes around. 3 wide there between Colt Collins, Jordan LaFon, and Hayden Loomis. Side by side between Loomis and LaFon. We'll take a look back up here at our battle for our race lead. Craig Burlew down low, Reed Rundle as well. I think Burlew saw that Rundle was making up room down on the bottom and decided to go down there. Behind them, Duggar trying to maybe make a move at Jason Gunnels, and there goes Duggar. Cole Duggar to the bottom trying to make a move here on Gunnels. Doesn't look like he has it quite yet. Don't count out Colt Collins. He's on the bottom trying to get involved. 3 wide behind them. 4 wide almost for a short second there. And we're going to have a move for our race lead. Reed Run to the inside of Craig Burlew. Looks like he's got the speed, but does he have the ability? Caution is on the racetrack. And unfortunately, I got a feeling this is a car sideways caution. CSC, as I like to call them. We'll go back and take a look here what happened. Try and get a look. I'm going to keep an eye on this big pack right here. Oh! Now I'm really confused on why it doesn't bring up something that says Hayden Loomis crashed, because Hayden Loomis definitely crashed here. This is Loomis and Yates side by side, and there's no room there. Loomis goes around. That's what the caution is for. I'm not 100% sure why it doesn't show up as Loomis being or causing the caution. Well, who knows? We got 17 laps remaining here at Limaland. Anytime that Rundle seems to get a run at Burlew, it just doesn't look like he is able to get it done. But we will see here on the restart. Green flag is out and a fantastic start behind him for Cole Duggar. Dougie gonna go up high and try to get some momentum, maybe try and make a move for a final podium spot. He does. Rundle now into turns 3 and 4 with momentum. Rundle down the front straightaway is your new leader. Cole Duggar right behind him. 3-car battle for your race lead, but don't count out Jason Gunnels as well. Side by side between Duggar and Burlew. Rundle up top. Does he have it? He does. A little bit of a push there by Cole Duggar. Duggar able to get that car in up top way better. And with momentum now, he'll cake that second place spot. Reed Rundle, yet to get a feature win this season, is your leader at the halfway mark. Duggar in second, and now Jason Gunnels making a move for the 3rd place spot around the outside of Craig Burlew. Duggar gonna throw a slider in turns 3 and 4. He sends it in deep. Not gonna have it quite yet. Caution is on the racetrack. Hayden Loomis this time seems to have actually pulled the caution. We'll go back and see what happened to the 115 machine. He's running the high line. Oh, didn't the wall. Oh, Holy Cross. Comes just a little bit up, and Loomis gonna get her up against the wall. Pulls it to the infield, and the yellow flag will fly. Lights are off on the iRacing pace truck. It's Rundle, Duggar, and Gunnels, your top 3. Burlew, Bittinger, and LaFon, your top 6, though. This is getting good. Out of turn 4, 13 laps to go. Rundle brings him back to the green. We're back racing here at Limaland. Duggar up against the wall and gets into the wall that time. Keeps it going though. Reed Rundle still your leader. Duggar and Gunnels, the first 2 cars up top. Craig Burlew gets shuffled way back. Now Scott Bittinger, Jordan LaFon up to the top 5. Rundle seems to have the momentum, but a caution flag will fly. That maybe could slow him down. We'll take a look here at what happened to Nick Holycross in 185. Tractor tire, and maybe another tractor tire. Ooh. Little bit of a bump there from the 01 of Brad Branham. And around he goes. Caution flag flies. Reed Rundle still out front. Cole Duggar right behind him. We're getting ready to go back green flag racing here at Limaland pretty soon. Out of turn 4, we're back green flag racing here at Limaland. Good start for Rundle. He'll run that low line. Able to keep it going with momentum. Duggar follows him in second. Gunnels now into the 3rd place spot. He's got pressure from Jordan LaFon. Last week's feature winner is up 7 positions, and he's making a move for the final podium spot. LaFon and Gunnels battling it out for the final podium spot. Gunnels up top. Oh, just inches him out, I think. LaFon just seems to be a little bit better through the corners, but the cars that are planted up high with momentum are strong. Gunnels retakes that 3rd place spot. Keeping an eye on the battle for the final podium spot now. LaFon gonna move up to the high line. Gunnels as well. Duggar moves to the middle, trying to maybe catch to the back of Reed Rundle. Josh Terrett-Hill and Adam Lowe have gotten together. Not 100% sure where they are. They're able to keep it going. Traffic in front of your leader, Reed Rundle. That's Josh Terrett-Hill. He's got 6 laps to catch him. Cole Duggar has 6 laps to catch Reed Rundle. Jason Gunnels as well. Up top, he's trying with momentum to get past the 11 car of Cole Duggar. He's got momentum, maybe trying to make a late race charge here. Duggar gonna go back to the high line, but not quite able to get off of it like Jason Gunnels is. 5 laps to go, 4 at the line for Reed Rundle. We're keeping an eye on the battle for second. Rundle has 2 lap cars right in front of him. It's Josh Terrett-Hill and Adam Lowe. Terrett-Hill getting all sorts of out of shape, and that might mess with Reed Rundle's line. Doesn't look like it will quite yet. Rundle gonna make his way past him. Cole Duggar and Jason Gunnels still prowling right behind Rundle, and they've got momentum up top, closing in that gap with just 2 laps to go. Cole Duggar and Jason Gunnels catching the back of Reed Rundle. Maybe not, as Rundle will bring them through. And on the 4 to the white flag. 1 lap to go here at Limaland. John Brunner has seemed to have gotten into an incident. He keeps it straight. But ladies and gentlemen, I do believe he's going to get it done tonight. Rundle, it only took him 8 rounds, will win tonight. A big pile up into turn 1. Ooh, that's a big crash. we'll have to go back and see what happened there, but Reed Rundle will get the win. Cole Duggar and Jason Gunnels going to get it as well. We'll go back and see what happened here between Jacob Schmutz and Dean Burns. Let's see, this is also John Brunner. So contact there. And then Burnt Schmutz try and get by each other, and that's what is parked up at the front straightaway. They'll get them parked up at the front straightaway though, and we will get our interviews ready. We are going to talk to one happy Reed Rundle, if I would say so myself. And we will bring him up here into our Dirt Racing Network booth. Your winner on tonight's festivities, Mr. Reed Rundle. Reed, in the 43 machine, you got a copy.
Yes, sir. How you doing there, Zach?
Well, I am doing pretty well. And Reed, it only took you 8 rounds this season, but your first feature win of the season. How good does it feel to finally break that winless streak?
Sweet. Let's just say it that way. Real sweet. Yeah, we've been knocking at the door. I told you earlier in the season, all we had to do is keep putting ourselves up here, and it'd come.
Well, it definitely would, but it wasn't an easy task making your way past Craig Burlew in the early stages, first half of that race, looking difficult, and then you had to fend off some battles from Cole and Jason and a few other guys. How good does it feel? How rewarding does it feel to have fought your way to the front and got the win tonight?
Well, I said it last week, starting a little deeper is always obviously, is always going to be a little bit more of a challenge. So I race to win each time, no matter what it is, heat race, feature, whatever. We got lucky and drew the outside pole, which obviously helped, but Craig ran super strong early, and I just wanted to keep the nose clean and keep it there. And I think 2 times we got up next to him, and I think we might have just squeaked by him, and the yellow came out, so we had to do it again, and that kind of stuff. And then I knew Cole was back there, and he's always going to be tough. I was worried about that high line maybe coming in, kept it in the middle and kept the run off, and obviously, like I said, feels good to be up here and on the podium again. I'll take that.
Well, before we let you go and celebrate your win tonight, who do you want to thank for the win?
Yeah, I said last week we put new wrap on the car and it didn't show up in the broadcast. No big deal. Yeah, it was funny, but so maybe that was the good luck, is it needed to show up hopefully this week. And we got Solo Stove and Little Caesars, and then our main ones, R&R Motorsports, Premier Fabricating, of course, Wabam, Rally Productions, who does our awards. We got thanks to you guys for putting on a great broadcast and family stuff, all that good stuff as usual.
Well, congratulations tonight, Reed, and hope you have a good rest of your week.
Thanks, buddy. Great job.
Thank you, Reed Rundle, your winner on the night. Pretty happy, if I would say so myself. We'll bring in our second place finisher on the night. Somebody we haven't talked to in quite a while. Has kind of had a dry sprout recently, but it is Cole Duggar. Cole, you got a copy?
I do. Hello, Zach.
Hello, and as I just said, kind of a dry spout for you. Haven't gotten to talk to you in a few weeks. How good does it feel to finally be back on the podium?
It feels really good. It has definitely been. I missed last week. Had some stuff going on, and then we've obviously been off for 2 weeks, and then I don't think I was on the podium the last week before we went on holiday break. So it's been a while since I've been in the car, first of all, but it's been a while since I've been on podium when I was in the car, and it feels really good to be back in the number 2 spot. I obviously wish we could have got the win tonight, but second place doesn't hurt, and I think I finished second in my heat too, so that's some good heat points and didn't have to go through a consi or anything, and good points tonight.
And let me ask, what do you think you needed to maybe get back up to the front here by the end of the feature?
I think we worked the top in too much in warm up. Not that the top was gone at the end of the race, but Reed was so good at that middle line right through the slick, catching a little bit of grip that was still left on exits. And I tried it for a few laps. I could run a decent lap time down there. but in the end, I was just more consistent up top. So I kind of had to go back up top, or Jason was probably going to get around me. And not that I went up top just to be defensive, but I got to go up top to at least try and catch Reed. But Reed got me good on that restart, and I mean, we were just too even. It was so hard to catch him. Reed did a really good job tonight.
Yeah. Before we let you go and celebrate your second place finish tonight, who do you want to thank?
Yeah, definitely got to thank everybody involved on the car. Jetty Designs, Beard 2 Beard Oil, Sean, Scott, AJ, all those guys back there. KDC Photography. There's more people I'm forgetting, but definitely big thanks to all our sponsors for the series, and a big thanks for you guys at the broadcast and everybody who helps put the show on.
Well, we appreciate it, and we will let you go celebrate your second place finish tonight. Once again, congratulations, Cole.
All right, thanks, Zach. See you next week.
We will see ya. Cole Duggar, your second place finisher on the night, and we will go and talk to our third place driver, rounding it out and rounding out the podium, Mr. Jason Gunnels. And Jason, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, your first time on the podium this season, how good does it feel to maybe have a good run of form?
It feels good, really good. Been trying all these weeks and finally got on the podium.
Well, we have just 4 rounds left. I-55, Lernerville, Lucas Oil, and Volusia. How excited are you for these final 4 rounds? Maybe some good momentum that you got going right now.
Yeah, I feel good about all of them tracks. I'm really good at them tracks.
Well, before we let you go and celebrate your third place finish tonight, who do you want to thank?
I want to thank Excel Motorsports, Speed Ranch, and Shock Auto Designs.
Well, congratulations on your third place finish tonight, Jason.
Thank you.
Jason Gunnels, the man of many words. Rounding out your podium tonight, we will go and take a look here at our final grid results, our final race results here at Limaland. And they will look like this. Your winner on the night, Reed Rundle, finally breaking a dry spell, will get the win tonight. Cole Duggar and Jason Gunnels will round out your podium. Jordan LaFon and Shane Yates, your top 5. Colt Collins, Scott Binger, Andrew Humphrey, Craig Burlew, and Nick Holycross round out your top 10. Anthony Ishkowski, John Brunner, Brad Branham, Adam Lowe, and Dean Burnt round out your top 15. Burnt, Schmutz, Terrett Hill, Loomis, the cars laps down will round out your order. We had a lot of 2 hard chargers tonight, up 6 positions. Both Jordan LaFauna and Shane Yates came from deep in the field. They were up 6 spots. 4 cars up 5 spots as well. Andrew Humphrey, Nick Holycross, Anthony Nishkowski, and Brad Branham. So a good finish for them. We want to thank you for tuning in tonight, and hope you guys enjoyed the show. Like I said, only 4 rounds remaining here in the championship, still wide and open, but Reed Rundle definitely put a stamp on what could be a good run for him, potentially a final championship run. Want to remind you to keep an eye on the Dirt Racing Network. We got a bunch of series coming up, so keep an eye out. If you have a series that you want broadcast, make sure to get in touch. Just message the Facebook page, and we'll get back to you. Want to remind you to have a good week. Hope that you come back next week for I-55. Always going to be a good track. Hope that you guys have a good